This is a lie. This is not truth. I can't do this, Caleb. I can't. We're gonna have to start it over. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Leave it.
We're gonna do me. Let's see. Nope. Michael first, then me, then Chris, then TJ, then Caleb, then Daniel. We got it?
Got it.
Yeah, I don't have to think. I just go after Caleb.
Okay, here we go. Michael.
Hey, I'm Michael Dorinda.
And I'm Jake Bennett.
And I'm Chris Gamir.
And I'm TJ Miller.
I'm Caleb Porzio.
And I'm your other host, Daniel Colburn.
And welcome to the North meets South meets No Plans to Merge meets TJ Miller meets Chris Gamir Christmas Extravaganza web podcast.
Cue the music. David Hemphill is usually on this show. This show is typically the North meets South meets Dads in Dev podcast, but Dads in Dev is not available. In fact, I don't think they've recorded a show for quite some time.
It's probably been 2 years.
And yeah, probably been a while. And Andrew Del Preti, the other dude, is in Alaska, and so his time is all jacked up, and he's got like piano recitals and has like 10 kids, so they're all very busy. So in lieu of having Dads in Dev, we are very excited to have No Plans to Merge, Caleb Porzio and Daniel Colborn hanging out with us tonight. Thanks, guys, for jumping on like last minute.
Dude, thanks for having us, man.
Absolutely. And you know what we forgot to do also is we forgot to speak about the sponsor of the show. Caleb, take it away.
Yeah. I mean, this episode is sponsored by Daniel. Why don't you do the sponsor read?
Good idea.
Yeah, well, as always, and our thanks go out to them for making this all possible.
Right.
This episode is sponsored by Cheez-Its, but only the white cheddar Cheez-Its, because the other Cheez-Its are not as good.
Yep. Big thanks
I'll
to
take
Cheez-Its
issue with that
for sponsoring the show. The white Cheez-Its specifically, yeah.
Can't
with
take
it.
issue with the
I'm with it,
sponsor.
actually.
It's a sponsor.
Right. I
I'm
know.
sorry.
Speaking
Give
of-
us
this
their
is your first
money.
wouldn't be
You
happening
can't
without
Sorry,
them.
sponsor. This will be the last. This will be the last show they sponsor. Hey, have you guys ever
I'll edit
had
that
the
out.
burnt Cheez-Its? You had those?
Those are the best.
What?
Oh,
No,
those
they're
are good.
not. They're terrible. Oh my
No,
gosh.
they're the best.
I never heard
Oh
of
my
it.
word. They are literally burnt Cheez-Its. Like you look on the box and it's like burnt Cheez-Its. It's like, seriously, this is a thing? Yeah, and they are. They're burnt Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its of the Cheez-Its, so I think that's kind of what they're appealing to, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you're right. There's always that person who like looks through the box for the burnt Cheez-Its and takes those. It's like the person who takes the edges in the brownie pan, right? And and so they decided, you know what? We are going to just do a whole box of burnt Cheez-Its. We're just going to turn up the oven, leave them in a little bit longer. Burnt Cheez-Its box. There you go. And it's a thing. And apparently a couple of people like them.
Nah, there's
Right.
definitely
But I'm
someone
all-
sitting there on the factory line just picking the burnt ones out of
TJ.
the regular mix and putting them in a separate box.
Yep.
It's,
this is actually
it's analogous to the people that like go into Chex Mix and eat all the little like rye wafers.
Oh,
yes, those are amazing. Yeah.
But if you give me a whole
Um,
bag of the rye wafers, I'm not in it. You know,
No, I agree.
No.
they
Or the
lose
people who
their
take all
digital
the
rarity.
M&Ms out of the trail mix, right? That's my that's basically my kids always. No trail mix survives the M&M scourge of my children. They just come and grab all the M&Ms and then it's just peanuts and the rest of the nasty stuff. So, hey folks, what we're going to do today is we are just going to do a quick rundown of the year. Talk about everybody's deal, what they've been doing this year, and some favorite Christmas stuff, and then we're going to get to what we're actually here for, which is competition. We all love competition. We are here for a Christmas version of Family Feud. And I have to say, I have my suspicions as to who I think is going to win. And we've got a couple teams, and we're going to see how it goes. It's going to be really, really fun. So before that, though, let's go through our review. So we're going to have each person tell us their name, where they're from, favorite Christmas movie, most significant life event this year, and something you'd like to learn next year. So we're going to keep it real easy. So if you didn't catch that, guys, you can go ahead and write that down. And Chris, I hate to put you on the spot, but you've had a pretty awesome life event this year, sort of, I think. I think I would guess what you're going to say, but I'm going to put you first. Sorry, Chris. I know that's really mean.
All right.
We love you, though.
It started this year. It will not be ending this year.
Okay, that's true.
Carrying over.
That's very true. Yes.
Um,
Still counts.
yeah.
Still counts.
Chris Kamir, currently in Raleigh, North Carolina. Senior engineer at Curology, and TJ works there too.
Nice.
We do acne and anti-aging skincare monthly boxes, things like that. Super awesome company. And I've been there for about 2 years now. Favorite Christmas movie? Got to go with Die Hard. People might argue that it's not a Christmas movie. I will fight you about that.
Eric Barnes will fight you as well.
Biggest life event. My wife and I are expecting a baby girl coming in May.
Woo! Congratulations, guys.
Thanks.
May what?
May 5th. Cinco
Nice.
de Mayo.
Caleb, are you a May birthday?
No, but we're having a kid too in May.
What? Is this the announcement?
I know. I wasn't sure if we had a lined up birthday thing.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Wow.
All right, Caleb, I guess you're going to go next. Daniel doesn't look shocked, which means he already knew.
Daniel knows, but the rest of the internet doesn't know.
Hey,
Oh.
you
Like,
heard it here,
actually,
folks.
like
You heard
nobody
it.
knows on the internet but Daniel and you guys, and but so
And our
Anyway,
3 watches.
Congratulations.
And the 3 watchers, all 3 of the live stream watchers. No. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Very
So
awesome.
sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. So yeah, you guys are having a baby. May 5th. That's awesome. Cinco de Mayo. That's great.
Yeah.
And you know the gender as well, right? Or you already said, didn't you?
Yep, girl.
Yeah. Yep. Awesome.
sweet.
And you guys already have a kid as well.
Yes.
Chris, this is number 2 for you.
Yep, number 2. Our son is 5, so it'll be a good mix, and he can help out and join in on the diaper changing festivities.
Oh, bro. Yeah, if you actually get your
Nice.
5-year-old to change a diaper, I'm going to be very impressed. That'd be awesome.
It might take a little while. He just might be like go to like just get a diaper for us.
Go
and
get a diaper. Exactly.
We'll work him in there.
There you go.
How that goes.
Very good. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, and I guess something that I like to learn is at least at work we've been trying to move our giant monolith into more like modular or like domain driven design components.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been kind of like leading the charge for the most part for the last like 6 months or so on that. So I'd love to like continue to dive into that and share a lot more with the larger community, about that. And I know there's some books which like Spotty are doing, which are great. So we've learned a lot from that. But there's lots more resources and different things that we can do that I think we can share once we kind of get the lay of the land with what we want to do.
That's awesome. What book specifically have you been reading from Spasi that you are referencing?
Laravel Beyond Crud.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Oh, that's right.
Book and video series. Highly recommend that. We also read a functional domain-driven book. It was in like F#, but the
F#. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep. The theory is really good with that. And then I've also read like on and off the Eric Evans books here and there. So I'd like to jump back into those.
Nice. That's awesome, man. How many people do you have on your team? I'm just curious. I know that you and TJ for sure, but who else? How many other people?
Oh man, we have
Quite a few. Sounds like.
Yeah, we have
If you
quite a
can't know, if you don't know off the top of your head.
35, 40 people just on the product engineering team.
Wow.
And then we have
Yeah.
a data team, designers, things like that. So the whole like product side and tech side of the business is probably 100 plus.
Wow, that's crazy.
Something like that. And that's really grown like the last 2 years. When I joined, I think I was number like 8 or 10 on the tech side altogether. So it's been like a crazy 2 years of hiring and growth and changes and fun, exciting stuff.
Yeah, that's very cool. I'd love to talk offline sometime more about that. It's a huge team. I'm just curious how you keep some of that stuff straight. But
Yeah, for sure.
especially if you're working on a huge monolith, like if you have that many people working on one big app, I don't know how the heck you'd keep
Yeah.
all that straight.
Yeah,
Merge
it gets-
conflicts
it-
and rebases for days.
Right. Yeah, seriously. Very cool. Awesome. You know what? Let's jump to Caleb next because you've got a similar thing going on. Let's go to Caleb, Mr. Porzio.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So what do we got? We got our name. We got from Buffalo. Yeah. So Buffalo's great. and Christmas movie is going to be Elf. Which
That's a good one.
That's the one to choose, but it's I mean it. We watch it every year, and we watched it again this year, and it every time like it gets better every year.
It does. It's a really good one. Yeah, my kids love that movie. Yeah, absolutely.
Such a good time. So yeah, so Elf, and then the kid thing, having a kid, it's gonna be great. Then we got a house too, so doing both of those.
Wow, yeah, a lot of stuff. Now,
Yeah,
did you know you were having a kid when you got a house?
No,
Okay,
yeah, it was
that's
just
kind of what we did. We were like had this 5-year plan, and we're like, I'm gonna go back to school, I'm gonna do this, whatever. And then it was like 2 weeks later, we're like, we're pregnant. Like, I guess we're getting a house. So we did it that way. We're like pregnant, then house. You
We
guys
were
are
The house
trying-
causes the child.
So
Yeah,
like right, but it definitely wasn't like wasn't like we'll get house then child, but sort of like that, but not really. Like it could have not happened this year,
Yeah, sure.
but it did happen that way. So yep. So nursery
Congratulations, that's
painting
awesome.
time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then there's that, and then learn. What did I learn? I learned I don't know stuff. Daniel and I have been learning about NFTs.
Yes.
So there's that, and that whole world and other random hobbies and things. Yeah. So that's that. And then what am I learning next year? Oh, so many things. NFTs, just NFTs. No. I'm getting into electronic music a little bit, something I've always wanted to
interesting.
do. And I'm not really good at it, but it's fun. So
That's
I hope
cool.
I
What are
can
you
like
using
make
for that?
something that sounds good.
Yeah.
It's called the Synthstrom Deluge. It's a synth sequencer box thing. It's a music box,
Okay.
but it's a little
It's
bit
like
nicer
Garage Band, but basically like an analog version. Like you can click on stuff and then make it do things. Yeah.
stuff. Yep.
That's very cool.
Totally.
I got sucked into that world a little bit, like not making anything, just being like watching tons of videos on all of it.
Oh, really?
And deciding it was way too complex for me, and I didn't have the time to do it. But it looks very interesting.
I know. I did the same thing with Ableton and was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get into this, but I didn't. And I think it's because it's a computer program and I'm on the computer all the time and I don't want to be on the computer for like a hobby like that. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
So
I do.
This
I
is
get
nice
that.
'cause it's like off the computer. So it's like I can take a break and mess around with it instead of taking a break and still being on the computer.
Right. Yeah.
I have a bunch of hobbies that I don't actually do that I just watch YouTube videos about, but I still consider them hobbies because I have like 3 YouTube subscriptions in that vertical.
Yeah. You're like, so you know a lot about it. Like you could have an in-depth conversation about somebody who's really into that, and they're like, "Oh, so like, what have you made?" You're like, "Oh, nothing. I don't make anything. I just know."
I could talk to you about pouring concrete countertops for quite some time.
Dude, it's so funny. Like I literally will watch I can't tell you how many videos I've watched on how to replace my van, the cord that like fixes the van door going back and forth. I could tell you every step from memory. Still haven't done it yet. I've watched like 50 YouTube videos on it. Just can't pull the trigger. Yeah. Caleb, 2 quick things. Number 1, chip tunes. Do you know what those are?
No.
Okay. They're like 8-bit video game tunes. Caleb just dropped out.
He did.
Yeah. No, he was so inspired by the mention of chiptunes. He just
I think
had to
Michael,
leave
what
to
did we
create.
discover? Michael, what did we discover? Like there's some shortcut that like if you go to hide Skype or something, it kills your call.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
So funny.
It was just like it
It's
wasn't
terrible.
you, because like when Jake leaves the call, even though I'm the host, for some reason it just
It like
kills
drops the
whole call.
entire call. Yep. Caleb was so excited about chip tunes. He's like, wait a sec, I gotta go look it up right now.
Yeah. He was called to create.
He's like, he like shuts the laptop lid. He's like, I'm gone. I'm making chip tunes.
I'm
Forget
making chiptunes from here on
The
out.
people need me. I'm going.
it. Oh, so funny.
Say no more.
Chip tunes. All right, what's the chip
You're gonna go deep into this world though. So like, okay, imagine like your favorite Nintendo game, and imagine like the person who made that music is making like actual songs out of those. They're using like that same technology.
cool.
So anyway, there's these amazing like Christmas songs, like Christmas chip tunes, like 8-bit, like it's awesome. I
It's
listen
like
to
the
them.
pixel art of music.
Yes,
No
exactly.
kidding.
Thank you. That's exactly like that. That's exactly
That's
like that.
amazing.
But it's
Chip
so good,
tune.
and it's a deep hole. You can spend a lot of time on that one too. So chip tunes, you should check that
Okay.
out. You
I'm
might
into
maybe
it.
you should start there. That'd be kind of cool. I bet
That
you there's
would
no
be cool.
NFT chip tunes yet. Maybe there's a couple, but
Gotta do
There
it.
must be.
No
yeah, it
way.
must be.
We'll be
Oh,
the
there's got to be. Okay, one other thing. Are you as bad at painting as Adam Wathan?
His office.
Did you see that?
No.
That poor guy. He was like, I've been trying to find somebody to hire to do all this crap because I hate it. Like, I'm so bad at this.
Is he actually bad at painting?
I think well, I mean,
it's
I
just
don't
one
know.
of those things where he says he's bad, but he's actually like the world's best painter.
I don't know. Like, you can tell he doesn't. Like, you can tell he's not done it a lot, right?
Okay.
It's pretty freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing a good amount of painting, and I'm okay at it. I'll say, I'm not great though, but I'm not bad. You know, learn the tricks of the trade. I got some decent cutting in chops. This is an old house, so all the cutting in we've been doing is like, you have to, like, we were painting over a darker shade, a lighter color, and they did such a bad job that we had to like mirror their mistakes, because then you would see their mistake like show through. So, and this is a really old house, so all of the renovation-y projects, there's like we just did this whole like entryway coat hanging thing. And there's no leveling, there's none of that, you know. It's just like you're just trying to make it, if you make it level, then it looks crooked,
right?
So you have to
like
find
follow
like
the
this
ceiling,
perfect balance of like in between the crookedness of the ceiling and the floor and the walls, and to just make it look harmonized. Anybody have
yes oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Same problem.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Caleb,
okay,
for my wedding, you and your wife gave us a little shelf that has magnets under it that you hang your keys on.
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea.
And
I don't remember that.
I have leveled it and drawn a little pencil line on the wall where it's going to go. And then it has sat there for 1.5 years.
Nice. Yeah, the hanging is one of those things.
Box below the pencil line.
This is the ADHD wall, Daniel, with hanging stuff. But then once you get over that, then you got to hang everything right away, because then you'll like rebuild up the wall. Just go hang everything.
Lightning.
Yeah, so funny. Okay, let's jump over to. I actually do have more questions, but we're gonna move on. Let's go over to Mr. Miller. TJ, how's it going, dude?
Yeah. Yo, what's up? TJ Miller. I'm in Southeast Michigan. Favorite Christmas movie. Die Hard and Elf, like those are constants every year. So
that's hilarious.
Just watched. I think we're maybe on watch number 3 this year, because my son is just all about Elf. So.
Oh, I was gonna say Die Hard. Your son loves Die Hard, huh?
Yeah, he'll probably be into it.
I haven't watched Die Hard in like a decade, FYI. So I need to watch it. I'm gonna watch it tonight after we're done.
Every year, man, gotta have it. A significant event, man. This year's been kind of wild. I'd say probably the most significant thing was kind of coming out of my like ADHD, depression, anxiety cloud of doom that I've been in for like the last like 2.5, 3 years. So that feels like really, really nice.
Yeah, it's good to have you back, dude. We missed you. Like for a while there, it was just like I would just text message you every once in a while, like, "Hey TJ, like just checking in. How's everything going?" Or whatever. And then, but like Cash Money Co-work, it's good to see you back.
Yeah, man.
Good to talk to you.
It's been like a big concerted effort over the last like 2.5 months to just like get out of it and get back to, living life. So
it's awesome.
So looking forward to next year, like just more of that, getting back on the ball and back into, kind of discovering like what I want to do. What do I want to do when I grow up, So yeah, nothing crazy, just like relearning how to live a good, like healthy, clean life.
That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, I know it's been, it's been a rough couple of years, right? Like it's not without reason that like we've had a lot of people kind of suffering some of these same things. It's just, it's been a difficult couple of years. So
yeah, COVID or not, like I was on this path anyways. And, it's just kind of came to a head and had to make some changes.
Yeah, dude. I'm hoping that next time Laracon comes around, I can get you to come down to Illinois and David Hemphill to come up to Bloomington, and we're gonna have a big party. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Absolutely. And Michael, we'll fly Michael in, of course. All expenses paid. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Thanks to
Caleb
Jesus.
and Daniel, you're invited too. Chris, you're invited too. You guys are all invited. You guys can all come to Bloomington. We actually do have, we actually do this. Like anytime there's a Laracon online, we do have 10 people come down, get hotel rooms. We go to like Top Golf or axe throwing or something crazy. Yeah,
You
it's
always
super
have
fun.
a party for it, and I just figured it was
Yes.
like your coworkers in town.
No, like we have guys come
No
down from
kidding.
or come down from Wisconsin. Guys come over from Louisville. Like Jason McCurry came over. J-Mac came over a couple times. The last 2 times he's come over. Guys come up from like Missouri, St. Louis, Minnesota. Come people from over there. Yeah, so it's a couple, couple people come make a couple hour trip to come over. It's really fun. It's really good times. So yeah, you're all invited. Okay, Mr. Hemphill just joined. David Hemphill.
Pretty motherfuckers.
What?
You have to edit that out. Sorry.
You're good. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, I'm just here to pop in for a second.
Hey, good to have you, David. Thanks, man. We're glad to have you on. So we've got Caleb and Daniel with us as well, and then the rest of the normal crew, excluding Andrew. So
Yeah.
I told everybody at the start of the show that you might be able to come in for a couple minutes. So glad to have you on, man. Hey, so we're kind of going over, and since I don't know how long do you have, David?
I got a little bit.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll jump to you real quick then. We're just doing name, which David, location, so just like where you're at right now, hanging out, like living, and then where you work, what you do, favorite Christmas movie, significant life event this year, or something you learned or accomplished this year, and then what you'd like to learn about next year. That's a lot though, so just do whatever you want.
Before we go with hemp, because
Yes.
it's gonna be amazing, TJ, do you have a learn thing for next year?
Oh, that's right. I'm
Sure,
sorry,
like-
TJ. Thanks.
Oh
Thanks,
man, learn thing from next. I don't know. We've got like a lot of really cool projects at work, and so I'll probably just tie into like some of the like big domain driven stuff. Since I've been living under a rock, there's like so many cool like Laravel things and Alpine and Tall Stack and stuff that I've like never played with Livewire. So I'm like now just playing with all of that stuff and exploring. Like I just discovered how awesome Tinkerwell is like 2 weeks ago. I tweeted something about it and everyone's like, yeah, you're a little late to the party there. I'm like, I know, but it's great. So
It's so funny
hilarious.
seeing your
Cool.
messages come through Cash Money, on Telegram. All this stuff that you're discovering is like, it's re-energizing me. Like seeing you
Agreed.
learn all these things for the first time, and then for me, well, next year I guess we'll be able to like relearn and reuse all of those things that I've missed out on for the last 12 months. So
yeah,
Sweet,
for
dude.
sure.
Thanks for saving me there, Caleb. David, I just sent you the list in Telegram in case you have that available to play. Also, David, did you get champ in Rocket League this year, or like in like multiple categories? I can't remember. I feel like you sent a screenshot of that. That's a noteworthy thing, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you for taking my top accomplishment.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
But yeah, I did get champion in 3.
Nice.
1v1, 3v3, and 2v2.
Nice.
That's freaking awesome, dude. So ridiculous, right? Colborn, do you play Rocket League?
Not anymore. I
Okay.
hit diamond and then I stopped playing. So
Okay.
I've
You
never
can
been to
appreciate
champ.
how difficult that is then.
Oh, dude, it's a grind. I've got at least 1,000 hours in Rocket League, and yeah, it's a grind.
Oh my gosh. David, I know that I mean, I feel like did you do like tournaments and stuff for a while? Like weren't you doing that?
Yeah, I had a group that I was playing with, and we would do in-house tournaments and also play in a little tournament mode. Little dorky stuff.
Yeah,
I'm also
I
on the
get
trading scene, so I have like a $400 car.
do seriously.
Just
That's
I have
awesome.
Too much expendable income, you know.
Yeah, right. Every once in a while, me and Dave will message each other, and I'll get a chance to play with him, and I always feel bad when I mess up. It's like David always has to come to my rescue, save
It's
me.
always like 6-0, and I have 6 goals. Like,
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That. Oh my word, it's so funny. Okay, so where do you work? What are you working on right now? That was one of the other ones. And favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live in Springfield, Missouri still. What I do is I work on Laravel Nova still. Not much has changed there. I also work on NFTs now, I guess. I'm an NFT
Yes, that's true.
full-timer, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You have another set coming out soon, right?
I've got 2 sets coming out, but no one knows about the other one.
Okay. Hey, this is a
It might be
episode
coming out under an alias.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Keeping it nice and secret.
Yeah, so we knew about the hemp heads, right? Like those are all pretty awesome. And I do have one. I actually went on, so I was trying to figure out how to do wallets and stuff. I was like, I figured I had time, right? I was like, oh, I'm just getting my wallet set up, and it had only been 7 minutes since it had been released or something. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go buy one. They're like, gone. I'm like, oh, come on, seriously?
Gone in 4 minutes.
It was like 4 minutes. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I had everything set to go like 7 minutes after they released, and I couldn't buy one. I was so mad. So David generously gifted me a hemp head. That was pretty sweet.
I got the hemp. Yep. Hemp did some airdrops. I just like magically got. From holding that one hemp, I got hemp 90s summer. Anybody else get that?
I think that's the one. Maybe that's the one I have too.
And then
yeah, that was pretty
hemp.
Sweet. Yep, exactly.
Hemp.
Yep, those are pretty
great.
Sweet.
Those days are over though, hemp, right? Like you can't just like mint your face and sell out in no time.
No, it's a bygone era, really.
That was a special time.
Well, like 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, seems like forever ago.
Back in the
you could mint your face and sell out instantly.
David, favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, this is hard. Right off the top of my head, the first one that always comes to mind is Home Alone 2.
Okay, yeah.
And that's, Home Alone 1 is great. Obviously, it's a classic and should never be remade, even though they did it already. It was terrible.
So bad.
And anything past 2 is garbage, in the original canon. Home Alone 2 is definitely is has all the nostalgia, but it has like the talk boy and everything. So there's this cool technological element. I had a talk boy as a kid, so that was really impactful for me.
Yeah, I did too.
Always wanted one. I never had one. I always wanted one though.
I'm broke pretty quickly though. The little handle on it, would, if you push too hard, if you had like big hands or whatever, it pushed it and broke it open. So I had to solder like the inside as a 7-year-old because nobody else would do it.
Oh, that's hilarious. Mine would just constantly run out of batteries. Like they ran out of batteries really fast. And my parents would never buy me batteries for stuff. Like they just like if I didn't have batteries, like for something, it's like you're gonna have to wait a half a year before you ever got double A's again. Like Daniel's laughing like he can identify with this. Daniel, is that your experience as a child too?
My
precious resource.
Not as a child, as a person this week. That was my experience. My motherboard battery on my gaming PC died. The like CMOS battery.
Yep.
So I had to go to Walmart last night, 10 minutes before they close, with one register open with about 150 people trying to stand in line at this register. And I'm holding one pack of like tiny button batteries behind like 60 people with overflowing carts.
Oh my gosh.
Just like looking at people like, look at me,
and you're
look
like,
at
can
you.
I just,
let me stand in front of you. Come on.
Can I just get to the front of the line here, please? Come on. I just figured out what I just figured out what I'm gonna do for the prize tonight. By the way,
batteries.
Pack of double A's.
No, not batteries. No, a battery daddy is what it's called. It is amazing. It has been life changing. It is a case like holder for batteries. All these batteries. Look it up. Battery daddy. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome.
Holy smokes.
Battery daddy, and it's got this built-in like battery tester too, so you can test batteries before you put them back away. So like when you take them out of your kids' toys, when you put away the Christmas toys for the year, if you ever do that, you can test the batteries and like if they're still good, kind of put them back in this thing. It's amazing. It's really, really good.
As seen on TV. Let's
it's
go.
It's freaking amazing. That's so what we're doing.
So you buy batteries and put it. It's just like a case for them, but also
it's just a case, which I know sounds ridiculous, but like if you get like I don't know if you're like me, like I'll get like a pack of Amazon batteries, like 48 pack or something, and then they just disappear. Like they're just gone.
Yeah.
Like they went in the bottom of a drawer, they ripped open, and they're gone. So when I buy a 48 pack of batteries now, they go in there and they last an eternity. Like they just last forever because I know where every single battery is. It's awesome. It's so nice.
Battery daddy.
Sponsored by, today we're sponsored by Battery Daddy.
Yes.
Thanks, Battery Daddy. Battery Daddy and Cheez-Its. And then, David, last thing on yours, something you'd like to learn about next year.
Something I'd like to learn about. I don't know. I'm weary of learning new things at the moment. There's so much new stuff that comes out all the time, and I just want to like play with it all. So, what I want to learn kung fu.
Kung Fu?
I think Caleb
Nice.
could probably teach you kung fu at the moment.
Yeah.
I know Kung Fu. Michael can explain the reference. Caleb's hair looks really long, and he looks like Keanu Reeves. It's amazing. He looks like Neo for the Matrix. Jesus. Keanu Reeves, Jesus. Same diff. I mean, he is like the one, right? Really, when you think about it, it's like it is a parallel, right? I think in some ways.
That's the thing I want to learn next year is the new Matrix going to be good, or is the new Matrix going to be extremely bad?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I get too anxious thinking about it, man. I can't. Like, I just can't go there.
Yeah.
I know. Like, I kind of feel like I'm unfortunately like ready to be disappointed.
Which
You have to
Yeah,
set the bar
means-
low.
It's like there's too much good movie making like tools available now, whereas they kind of pioneered everything, so they had to try really hard to make the story compelling and look good.
Mhm.
Now you can just throw CG on everything and tell a half-ass story, and it's going to sell.
Yeah. Also, yeah, like they invented like bullet time. Remember that? Like that you ever watch like the behind the scenes, like all those like 100 cameras all in a big freaking circle with green screens and everything. Oh my word, that was so incredible. So cool. Okay, perfect. We've got a couple people left. Daniel, and then Michael, and then me, I think.
Yep.
And then we can get started with the actual game. And how far are we in so far? How far are we in?
Yeah.
We are 30 minutes. Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna be okay. All right, let's go, Daniel. Daniel Colborn.
Let's go. Daniel Colburn, as previously stated. I'm in Asheville, North Carolina. Beautiful other side of North Carolina. What do I do? Where do I work? I freelance, baby. Out here working on whoever pays me. I'm gun for hire.
Pitting clients against each other. Be like, you pay me this.
Yeah, for real. We out
I'll
here.
work for whoever pays me more.
Honestly, I am freelancing hard out here. I'm enjoying it. It's a blast. I'm booked until March, so if you
Dude, that's
work in
awesome.
March, hit me
Congratulations.
up. Let's see. What are the favorite Christmas movie? I'm ashamed of all of you for nobody getting to this yet, but National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. Good job.
A movie I
Good
had
job.
not seen until I met my wife, who was obsessed with it, and then now we watch it every year. It's very good.
Yeah,
It's a
that
good
movie is a goat for sure.
Yeah,
Shitter's full.
no doubt.
And then
Oh, it's so good.
most significant life event this year is definitely like going freelance, I think. Getting out of job and going and doing freelance and not really having any downtime and discovering that there's more work out there than there are people to do it, which is good news.
Very true. Yeah.
Something I want to learn next year, I really want to build an NFT project. Which
You guys have
is
got a great
funny
idea.
because I don't know. I famously talked a lot of shit about NFTs, and
Totally,
then
you
I
did.
got in the game, and I'm having a blast. So anyway, I got a couple things rolling around. A lot of tokenomics stuff rolling around, so we'll see.
Now, I didn't listen to your most recent episode where it's like Daniel likes NFTs more than Caleb, but are you guys going with that idea of minting like episodes, or not episodes, but clips from No Plans to Merge? Because I thought that was a freaking genius idea.
It would have been in the PFP meta.
I was like,
but the
I would've bought
PFP
that.
meta is over, so now it wouldn't work. I feel like.
For two reasons. For that, and then also that we realized very quickly that it's going to take an unbelievable amount of work that neither of us are willing to do. And not the NFT part, The finding
Finding
the
the
clips
clip.
part.
Finding
which
the
is
clips.
like,
But your
we
idea
each
of
did
like,
a
hey,
few
we'll
episodes and we're
incentivize
like,
it.
good.
We'll incentivize it by awarding the people who find them with a part of the NFT reward, right, or whatever it is. You know, basically, give
It's
them
all
part.
complicated. I
Yeah.
feel like I just want to build other stuff.
Yeah,
So
I get it.
I'm working out an idea right now for like a cookie clicker game. A tokenomics cookie clicker game, which is cool.
I'm excited to see this. Very cool. Yeah, I told my daughter the other day that I would help her build an app, and so we're going to be building an app for her and her friends. She was explaining to me, it's very crazy, but we're going to build it. It's going to be super fun. It's like almost like one of those games where I can't remember the name of the games where like everybody joins in and then everybody says something and then you pick like the favorite answer or whatever. They already exist, like all these games exist.
Mhm.
But I thought it'd just be fun for her to kind of see how the sausage is made, if you will. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited to see your cookie clicker game though. Very cool. Not game, cookie clicker thing. Deal.
Be a game.
Game. Okay, Michael, you're up, my friend.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Michael. I'm the only one with a different accent, or I guess not
Indeed.
American accent, because I live in Australia. I don't know. What have I to say for myself? I don't currently work. Actually, I'm unemployed. I have been unemployed for the last 4 weeks, and I will continue to be unemployed for the next 2 weeks until I start a new job. next year.
Temporarily retired.
Temporary retirement.
There it is.
It's been nice. It's of course the first week the kids were homesick for most of it, so there was lots of enjoyment there, and then I got sick, so the first 2 weeks were kind of a write-off. But that's something that you'll have to look forward to, Caleb. Probably not for a little while, but once they start going to childcare, it's just they'll bring everything home, and you'll realize how brittle your immune system is as a result.
Wait, what? Did I miss something?
Oh, yes, you did. You were not here. I've given away Caleb's news. Caleb can tell you.
Having a kid, hemp.
Oh my gosh.
It's kid time.
It works.
It's party.
It works.
It works. We didn't know until now. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh God.
Now we know.
Perfect.
Up to spec.
Oh my
Right.
word.
Literally achieving the bare minimum at this point.
That's hilarious. All right, Michael, favorite Christmas movie? What you got?
It's hard to go past Die Hard, but I will. And that is Jingle All the Way. I don't know what it is.
We watched
about
that this year.
The movie.
I was
Very
really
good.
into that
Just-
movie. Yeah.
It's just like as a kid, I watched it so many times, and there's just something about Arnold Schwarzenegger, the big action star, dropping into like child comedy, and Sinbad being in there, and just
Sinbad was so awesome.
I'm not a pervert.
that's always my go-to. My contemporary, no, my classic. Contemporary is the Christmas Chronicles that Netflix put out a couple of years ago with was it not Val Kilmer, the other guy. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell,
yes.
yeah. Kurt Russell,
Kurt
as
Russell,
Santa
there you go.
Claus. Now I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
I
a
needed
great
to
movie.
see Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, but I did. So I like that. They made a sequel for it as well, which was not as good, but it's the
I'll have to watch that. Never
it's
watched
the
that
way,
before.
the way the cookie
Yeah.
crumbles when it comes to sequels. So
Put down the
yeah.
cookie
put down the cookie.
now.
Significant life event this year. Well, I mean, I guess I went. This was the first year I went where I was not employed for like the whole year. I guess I didn't start. I think I was at the beginning of like I finished my last job in the middle of January, and I didn't start the new one until February. And then I think it must have only been 10 months that I was 10 out of 12 months I was employed this year, which was something new for me. It's been good. I've been plugging away at Then Ping Me and doing a bit of freelance work while I've been free. And I guess next year the thing that I want to learn is I've started like this this weightlifting bulk, which I've always been in and out of the gym weightlifting, but never sort of taken it seriously. But I've really been going deep in terms of like specific exercises and specific diet and measuring everything in terms of like macros and it's been an interesting challenge. So it'd be interesting to see. I'm 4 weeks into it now. I've got another 4 weeks on this bulk to see like how that pans out before I do a cut and then do another cycle. So it'll probably take me out to April or May next year. So it'll be interesting to see if I can stick with it. The diet's the easy part. It's just finding the time to exercise around the kids. Because I used to go in the morning, like 5 a.m., but the kids wake up unpredictably. Sometimes they'll wake up at like 8 a.m. Sometimes they'll wake up at like 5:30. And there's no knowing ahead of time. Like, doesn't matter what time they go to bed. There's just no knowing ahead of time when they will. And my wife is not a morning person, so I'm the one that needs to be when they do wake up.
If you're at the gym at 5 and they wake up at 5:30, you're getting a phone call. Michael, they're awake.
Yeah. I've been like
Come
on my
get-
way
come
to the
take over.
gym that early in the morning and had a phone call and had to like turn around halfway back. So unfortunately, that when they go down to sleep at night, they're fairly consistent. So it's just they'll go to bed and then I'll go and then do my bit and then come back. So it's been good not being at work at the moment because I can kind of just drop them off at childcare and then go to the gym and spend an hour and a half or whatever at the gym, just going about my business. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And then like, what do I want to learn? I suppose work is the other thing. Like what this new job is, it's a complete shift for me. So I've been in telecommunications essentially my entire career, and now I'm going into finance. So completely different world,
Fintech.
I suppose. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. Looking forward to it. It's anyone that has been listening to our show, they know that it's been very not Laravel for this year. It's been basically as far as Laravel as you can possibly get, really. So coming back into that world and the code that I've seen so far is basically as Laravel as you could expect of a Laravel code base. So pretty excited about that. Leading a team again, which I didn't think I would do, but here we are. And yeah, that's that. Did I miss? Was there anything? There was one other thing. Oh no, that was it.
I think you got it all.
There's a dog.
Daniel, this is my doggy. Here he is.
Yo.
This is Teddy. Teddy, say hey. Teddy, say hey
What
to
is
the
that
people.
pupper?
He hears you guys in my headphones. He's like, wait a second. Who's talking? Who's talking?
It's gone.
All right, I'll go quick here. Jake Bennett, Bloomington, Illinois. Where do I work? Wilbur, great place. Lead a small team there. It's fun. Favorite Christmas movie? I will say, Michael, we watched Jingle All the Way for the first time this year ever because of you.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Because you have told me about it so many times, and I'm like, no. I'm like, okay, let's watch it. So we did it, and it was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Christmas Chronicles I have not because Kurt Russell looked creepy on the Netflix cover, so I didn't watch that one. But
Give it a go.
but anyway, maybe I'll watch it now.
You should.
But favorite Christmas movie, I was like Home Alone was right on the top of my list, and I know that's maybe really, I don't know, not unique, but I really love that movie. We watch it every year, multiple times probably. So good one. Also, the new Grinch movie is really good. Have you guys seen the new Grinch movie? Like, not the
animated
Jim
one?
Carrey one, not the Jim Carrey one. The one with like, what'd you say, Michael?
Is it animated?
Cartoon?
Yes,
It came out last year with Benedict Cumberbatch. Was it last year?
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I love that one. It's really, really good. If you haven't watched it, you should. It's super great.
Mhm.
And they did a really good job. Like ended it way better than I feel like the original even. I love it. It's really, really good. So you should check it out if you haven't. Okay. Most significant life event this year. I came up with this question, so I should have a good answer, but I don't really. I think this was my first full year as a director at our company, which has been a massive shift for me. And so that's been a really unique challenge. It's been hard. I'm like kind of away from code a little bit more than I was previously. TJ's got a beautiful dog now too. We're all just hanging out with our dogs now. All right. Hey, puppy.
I've got all 4 of them here with me.
Oh my gosh. TJ's got 4 dogs and how many cats? 3?
3 cats. Yep.
Yep. And then 1 kid.
Yep.
And a wife. And plants.
Me. Yep.
And TJ. A lot of people. Not a lot of things to care for.
And a partridge in
a pear.
Right.
So that's probably been the biggest shift for me. Something I'd like to learn next year. I actually have not spent any time on inertia. Zero time on inertia. So I'd like to just give it a shot, give it a run. I'd like to see what it feels like and what it's about.
How dare
I know Michael's looking at me like, what in the world? Yeah, no, it's true. Though. I literally.
Here for goodness sake.
right here, dude.
The reason why I like to try inertia is because I've already done tall. Like tall stack's great. Like we use Livewire all the time. I actually just I was just talking to Caleb about this the other day about like using events and pusher and stuff to consume events with Livewire and all that stuff. Works great, by the way. So yeah, I mean I use it all the time. It's wonderful. But I'd like to try inertia. I've never tried it before. So yeah, that's the thing for me. Okay, everybody, here's where we're at. We are done with the intro questions.
I gotta go.
We are. Oh, bummer. All right,
I want to tell
no worries.
each and every one of you, I love you in a very specific and special way.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, I don't want to say them. I don't want to make that comment, but I just let you guys know in general. I love each and every one of you in a very specific and special way.
You too,
Thanks,
bud.
Thanks, Hemp. We love you too, man.
Thanks,
It was good,
Love you,
good
Hemp.
hanging out with you.
All right. See you, man.
All right, buddy.
See ya.
Thanks,
See you.
man. All right, folks, we are on to the Family Feud section. I might as well kick up the intro music. Here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Christmas Family Feud. We've got North meets South meets TJ Miller meets Chris Gamir versus No Plans to Merge, Daniel Colborn and Caleb Porzio. I've got a list of Christmas questions here. It's going to be pretty awesome. I'm really excited. Sorry for cutting off the music, but I couldn't barely hear anything. Okay, here's how the game works. How many of you guys have ever played this game before? Any of you?
I have seen
okay,
Family Feud on TV.
Okay, I'm going to tell you really quick how this works. So we've got a bunch of different questions here. So there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's up to 8 questions on the board. And so they survey like 100 people and they ask them a question and then they take the most common answers and then they rank those answers from 1 through 8. Okay. So we're going to name off a category and we're going to pick one person from each team. And the first person to buzz in with an answer will get a chance to answer. If they answer the top question for that category, they get to choose whether they'd like to keep or pass, or whether they'd like to play or pass that round. If they choose to play, they have to get all of the answers that are on that board. They only get 3 strikes. And they're out. And then the other team, if they can't get all of them, will get a chance to steal. If they get the rest of them, then they win. So that's how it works. And then what we're going to do is the first team to get to, I think, 300. If we don't get to 300 points by the time we're at the end of round 7, which I don't know if that'd be possible, but if we can't get to 300 points by the time we're at the end of round 7, then we'll just go with whoever has the most points. Okay? Any questions? Then let's play Family Feud. All right, there we go. All right, so the very first question, we're going to select 2 people here. Let's go Michael and Caleb. You guys are going to face off, and I've got face off music. Here we go. All right, you guys are going to face off. So guys, get your buzzers ready, and as soon as you are ready, you will ring by raising your hand, and then you will get a chance to answer. Are you both ready?
Caleb, your video's off. If you raise your hand, no one's going to be able to see it.
Oh, I can see him.
We can see him.
Okay,
You can
here we
see
go. So you have to raise your hand, and once you raise your hand, that will be my indication that you are ready to answer. Are you ready? Here is the category. Name a dish people enjoy during Christmas dinner. Michael was first. Michael.
Roast turkey.
Turkey is The number 2 answer on the list, Michael got turkey. Okay, Caleb, that means you get a chance to get the number 1 answer. If you can get the number 1 answer, then you can choose to play or pass. Caleb.
A Christmas goose.
I'm sorry, goose is not on the list. Okay, Michael, it is up to you. Play or pass.
Pass.
Okay.
Ooh.
We are going to pass. Daniel and Caleb, that means that you guys have this list. Here we go. Name a dish people enjoy during Christmas dinner. We've got turkey on the board so far. That was answer number 2. Daniel, we're going to start with you.
Ham.
Ham
That's the one.
is the number 1 answer. 27 points. Nice job, Daniel. Caleb,
Work, Deke.
back to you.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes is on the list. We're going to go with, that is number 4. Very good. Good job. So you guys got the first, the second, and the fourth. We still have 4 on the board. Daniel, back to you.
Green beans.
Good one.
I'm going to give it to you. It's green bean casserole. It's the last one on the list. That's number 8, but I'm going to give it to you.
Whatever form it may take.
Okay. Caleb.
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce is the number 7 answer. Very good. Okay. Daniel, back to you.
I'm falling apart. Caleb, what do they like? They like the people. The
3,
people they like.
I
2,
can't speak, right?
Cookies. Christmas cookies.
Christmas cookies
For
is not
dinner?
on the list. That's 1 strike. Okay, Caleb, back to you. You guys have 2 strikes left.
Yams.
Yams is the number 3 answer with 14.
Whoa.
Very good. We've only got 1 left on the board for you guys to get right. You've got 2 strikes left. Daniel, back to you. Do you want me to read what's on there so far?
Yeah, read me what's on the board.
Okay. Ham, turkey, yams, potatoes, cranberry sauce, and green bean casserole.
Gravy.
Oh man. I mean, okay. I can't say anything.
Oh, well, now I can't say
Caleb?
something that's not
Caleb?
gravy. I was going to say stuffing.
That is the correct answer. Congratulations.
That's Thanksgiving, by the way.
Yeah. People, these
I
are
was
all
gonna-
Thanksgiving food.
I was gonna have a
This is
protest.
basically
Like,
Thanksgiving. I
Thanksgiving.
don't know what to
I'm
tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I think that's
Your
is that
Christmas
everything?
dinner sounds much like what I would envision your Thanksgiving dinner, and this all seems very Americanized. I want to call
I've got greens,
I wanna
beans,
call,
potatoes,
uh,
tomatoes.
favoritism.
You're gonna call foul on this one. Okay, so I think that actually gets you. I believe. Let me just add this up real quick. 27 plus 19 plus 14 plus 10 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5. That is 91 points. Okay, you guys get 91 points for that round. Congratulations. We are back onto a face-off round. All right, TJ and Daniel, you guys are up. And we are once again going to read a question. The first one who raises their hand will have a chance to answer. Okay. This one should be right on the top of your mind. Here we go. Name a classic kids' Christmas movie. Daniel.
Elf.
Elf is the number 2. So TJ, that means you get a chance to steal.
Shit, I don't know. The Grinch.
The Grinch is number 3, which means that Daniel, you get to choose whether you'd like to play or pass.
Oh, we'll play.
Okay. We are playing, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing. Okay. We've got number 2 and 3 on the board, Elf and the Grinch. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Here we go. Caleb, to you. What
Frosty
is a classic kids' Christmas movie?
Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman is correct. That is the number 6 answer. Very good. Daniel, back to you.
Charlie Brown Christmas Special.
Show me Charlie Brown Christmas. All right.
Hey.
That is the number 4
Survey
answer. Very good.
says.
Survey says. All right, Caleb, back to you.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Show me Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, nice job. All right, that is the last answer. That is the number 7 answer. You guys have 2 left. The number 1 and the number 5 answer. Daniel, to you.
Number 1. I'll try Christmas Vacation, see what happens. It's not really.
Show me Christmas Vacation. Oh, one
Bro, you
strike.
knew that was
One
coming.
strike. Okay, 2 left. Caleb.
Oh man.
I know everybody listening is shouting at their phones right now.
Come on.
TJ's dying over here.
I can't think
I
of
mean,
anything either. Oh my god.
Right.
3,
I'm about to
2, 1.
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost is not on the list. Sorry, that's 2 strikes. Okay, Daniel, back to you. This will be your 3rd strike if you get it the strike. So you've got 2 left. 2 left. I'll tell you the names of the ones you got so far. Alf, the Grinch, Charlie Brown Christmas, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
The Santa Claus.
Ooh, there it is.
That is
Come
a great
on.
answer, but that is not the correct answer. I'm so sorry. Okay, that means that play passes over to the other team. I have to read how to get this right. If the team that won control doesn't get all the answers, the other team has the right to steal the category. Upon the 3rd strike, the team... repeat the question. The team leader gives the group collective answer. I think if you get one of the... if you get one of the answers on the board, then you win that round and all the points? Is that how it works? Is that it?
I don't know.
This is your game.
I haven't watched this since the
I'm trying to remember
early
here.
90s.
I think that's how it works. I think if you get one of the answers on the board, you get all of them. Okay, so Michael, it's to you. Name a classic kids Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm. I have 2. I have 2 in my head.
You guys,
I'm gonna go.
You guys can discuss. Chris, TJ, and Michael, you guys can discuss.
Oh.
You have 10 seconds.
Okay, which one do we want? I've got I've got Polar Express and I've got Christmas Carol.
Express.
Yep, Express.
All right, let's go Polar
Michael?
Express, Jake.
Show me Polar Express. No,
Really?
it is
Wow.
not. Guys, I'm really disappointed. We literally said this. Home Alone. Number 1 answer. Home
Really?
Alone.
Thought
You
about
guys
it, and I
all
was like,
missed it.
No way. That's like
Home Alone.
I also thought of it and did not think it would have made the list.
Okay, which means that Caleb and Daniel get the points for this round. They're
Was
not a
Miracle on
significant-
34th Street on the list?
No, A Christmas Story and Home Alone.
A Christmas Story.
See,
What
I
am
thought about that one
thinking?
too, but like, I was thinking like modern kids, and
Right, I get
Christmas
it.
Story does not feel like a modern
Yeah, it
kids
seems
Christmas
like would have
movie.
been Frozen or something, you know?
Right. Okay, so far Daniel and Caleb are in the lead with 146 points, and the North meets South meets TJ Miller meets Chris Kamir are down to 0. Okay, so Chris, you are going to face off this time against Caleb. You guys ready? All right, here we are. Question list number 3. Give me a second to arrange my sheets here. All right, here we go. First, to raise their hand, Chris, I'm gonna have to watch you close because like your video is off to the side here for some reason. Darn it! Hold on, I maximized it. Come on, get out of here. Okay, there we go. I gotcha. All right. Name something people might start doing on December 1st. Chris, did you have your hand up? I'm sorry. I saw Caleb's hand go up, but I couldn't see your hand.
No.
I was just
Okay.
thinking.
Caleb.
wrapping presents.
Show me wrapping presents. No. Wrapping presents is not on the list. I would have thought for sure that wrapping presents would have been on the list.
Number 1.
It is not. It is not. So I think that means that, Chris, you get a chance to pass or play on this. What would you like to do?
We've got no points.
We'll play
Chris.
What'd you say, Chris?
We'll play it.
All
trying
right,
to-
let's play. All right, Chris and TJ and Michael, here we go. Put your brains together. Name something people might start doing on December 1st. We have 0 things on the list so far. Here we go. All right, let's start with Chris. Chris, name something people might start doing on December 1st.
Putting up lights.
Show me putting up Christmas lights. Very good. That is the number 4 answer on the board, putting up Christmas lights. Very good. Okay, let's go to TJ.
I'm gonna say putting up a Christmas tree. Is that different or similar?
Yeah, it is. It is decorating the Christmas tree. It says
All right.
putting up Christmas tree, decorating Christmas tree. Yes, that is the number 3 answer. Very
The
good.
tree is the canvas upon which the lights are painted.
I mean,
Well,
you have
but the
lights
house-
outside though
The
too.
house. That's the thing.
Mm.
You got the lights outside the house. Michael's like, we don't do any of that in Australia. We just like play in the sand.
Yeah. Beach cricket. Tree number 3. What are 2 things more important to Christmas than
Yep.
the tree?
It's just something people might start doing on December 1st. It's not necessarily.
I can't answer, but I'm going to give you a hint. It has to do with spending up your remaining budget by signing large contracts with freelancers before the year is up.
Nice. All right, Michael, 5 seconds.
caroling. I don't know why you would do it that early.
No, not caroling. Caroling is not on the list. We got 1 strike. Chris, back to you.
Shopping.
Show me shopping. Christmas shopping is the number 2 answer. Very good. We've got Christmas shopping, decorating the tree, putting up Christmas lights. TJ, we're back to you.
Oh man.
Kayla's writing things down there.
Is that allowed?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally. 5 seconds, TJ.
Building snowmen.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Building snowmen
that
is
one.
not on the list. Okay. Michael, we back to you. Okay. Back to Michael.
Advent calendar. You know, the old chocolates in the calendar thing.
Nice.
That is a great idea, actually. Show me advent calendar. It is not on the list, which means that's
Should've
3
counted.
strikes. Caleb and Daniel, you guys get a chance to steal. If you get 1 answer correct, you steal all the points that they've gotten from this category so far. Name something people might start doing on December 1st. You have 15 seconds to discuss.
Decol,
Yes,
baking Christmas cookies.
that's pretty good. What are the other things you wrote down?
The only other one that's listening to Christmas music.
Those are both on the list. We should do the cookies, though.
All right, 5 seconds.
Go cookies. Lock in cookies.
Show me cookies. Cookies is the number 6 option. Want to see what the rest of them was?
Yes.
Okay, show me the first answer. Listening to Christmas music. And the 5th answer is sending Christmas cards.
Ah.
Not on
Okay,
your list.
very good.
How old
Very
is
good.
What's the
You guys
mail?
got-
Yeah, right. What's the mail?
Didn't
You guys
the
got for that
president
round. You
shut
guys
down the
got
postal service?
55.
Yeah, I sent out a
55
Christmas
points.
tweet on December 24th, and if you get it, be happy.
You guys have 201 points in total so far. Great job. All right, we're moving on to the next round. So far, folks, we've got 201 points for the No Plans to Merge crew, and we have got 0 points for everybody else.
I want
Sorry,
Dad's in
guys.
debt bag next year. This is
Oh my! All right, on to round 4. On to round 4. I have a feeling this is going to be a hard one, actually. Who we got? We've got back to. Is it Michael and Daniel now? I think it's Michael and Daniel now. Are you guys ready? Okay. All right, I can see both of you really clearly. So here we go. The category is. Get ready to ring in as soon as you raise your hand. Here we go. Name a drink that might be served at a Christmas party. Well, I saw Daniel first, but I kind of feel like it's not fair because Michael's on a lag, right? So, like, I don't know. You guys play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Give him his
Rock, paper,
20
scissors.
milliseconds.
Yeah.
No,
Rock,
it's
paper,
just
scissors.
fair.
Okay. All right, Michael, you go. All right, Michael, name a drink that might be served at a Christmas party.
Eggnog.
Eggnog, number 1 on the list. Michael, do you want to play or pass?
Play.
Let's play. All right, folks. With the top answer of 26 points, you're starting out good. All right, here we go. Chris, to you, name a drink that might be served at a Christmas party.
Let's go fancy with champagne.
Show me champagne. Champagne is not on the list. Okay. TJ, to you. TJ, name a drink that might be served at a Christmas party.
Hot chocolate.
Show me hot chocolate. Hot cocoa, the number 2 answer with 21 people. Good job, hot chocolate. Okay. Michael, to you. Name a drink that might be served at a Christmas party.
Punch.
Show me punch.
Maybe not for you winter dwellers.
That is the number 6 answer. So that's the last place answer, but you got it. Punch. You guys are still in the game. 1 strike. Chris, back to you. A drink that might be served at a Christmas party.
How about mulled wine?
You know what, Chris? I'm going to give it to you. You went with champagne and mulled wine. It says adult beverages. I feel like both of those are sort of in that category. Sorry. I didn't see
With
that before.
everything?
My bad. I'm sorry. That was the number 4 answer. That was the number 4. Yeah, that is everything, right? Eggnog,
Right. Like now
hard
that
apple
was just all
cider.
of it.
Exactly. Right, all that good stuff.
It's like,
Sorry. Okay, so here's what you've got so far.
Crossing
Eggnog, hot
Pop-Off's
cocoa.
vodka off my list.
Right. Peppermint schnapps.
We got eggnog, hot cocoa, adult beverages, and punch off the list so far. That's what you guys have got. There's only 2 answers left. You've got 1 strike. TJ, we are to you. Five seconds.
No, I don't have anything. Nope.
Okay. 2 strikes. Michael, down to you. Only 2 answers left. Name a drink that might be served at a Christmas party.
So we've had alcohol, we've had eggnog, we've had hot cocoa.
And punch.
And punch. What else would you drink? I don't know.
Yeah, right?
5 seconds.
What do kids drink? Orange juice.
Show me orange juice.
Some kind of juice.
No orange juice. That's 3 strikes. Okay. Passing over to Caleb and Daniel. You guys have 15 seconds.
So we get to communicate, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Caleb, I'm thinking apple cider.
I have that down as well, but I think so. I also have soft drink, like
5 seconds.
like pop.
If it's
Soda.
soft drink, then this is bullshit. But
Okay, so you
we'll
think
say
apple cider?
Yeah.
Okay, done. Apple
All
All
cider.
right. Show me apple cider.
No
apple
way.
cider is the
Good work,
number
Deke.
3 answer.
Was the other
Soft
one
drinks
soft drink?
was number 5. Yes. Soft
What
drinks
is
was
this
number 5.
list?
Hang on. Hang on.
What are you
Oh,
doing
like
here?
How do you make the
Beverages.
distinction? I guess you have apple cider and then you have hard apple cider, which would be
Yeah, I would
alcoholic.
argue that everything that's not an adult beverage is a soft drink.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't make
Yeah.
the
I
list.
don't-
I just
I don't-
just
I've
follow.
never
Eggnog can
had-
either
I've
be
never
an
had
adult
apple cider
beverage
that
or a
was not
soft drink.
alcoholic.
Really? You're missing out. We have apple cider all the time.
No, actually, that's the winning music. You guys didn't win yet. You're close. You have got 284 points. You're almost at that 300 mark. So, other guys, we really
We're
need
not
to
invited back.
What'd you say?
We're not invited back.
No, this is good times, man. I think this is my favorite episode we've had so far. This game is great. We're gonna have to do
Looking
this
forward
every
to
year.
next year
Yeah.
with PHP Ugly.
Yes, yes, there we yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, have Eric on and that crew. Okay. All right, guys. Are we ready for the next category? Let's go. All right, we've got another face-off. We've got Caleb. No. Yeah, no, Caleb and TJ. Caleb and TJ, I think. Or is it Caleb and Chris? I can't remember.
Chris.
Me and TJ haven't
TJ. Okay,
Alright,
Caleb,
you
TJ.
guys-
We'll go
you guys
Caleb,
can
TJ.
cross
Okay,
screen.
here we go. All right. You know what I want to do? I need like a little like soundboard with like faders, so I can like fade it out instead of like cut it off. But like I couldn't do it. Sorry guys. I'm like trying to like I got my lists over here. I got my soundboard over here.
How many monitors you rocking?
Literally, I'm on my laptop. I'm on my laptop right now. This is hardcore. I've got like 4 corners. You know, we're making it work here. Okay, here we go. TJ and Caleb, name a state someone might travel to for Christmas vacation. TJ.
Minnesota.
Show me Minnesota. Nope, actually, sorry, wrong one.
Get wrecked.
No, not Minnesota. Sorry. So that means Caleb, do you want to play or pass?
Can I discuss with Daniel?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Okay, I can't. We got to do it. You got to try. We're doing it.
Let's go.
This is a
All right,
crapshoot. Let's
here we
see.
go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 answers that are on the board for this one.
And these are states of the Union, the American Union.
That is correct. These are only
Okay.
states in the United States. Sorry, Michael. I'm sorry. All right, Daniel, first to you. Name a state someone might travel to for Christmas vacation.
Hawaii.
Show me Hawaii. Number 1 answer, 35 respondents responded with Hawaii. Yes, number 1 answer. Very good. Caleb, over to you.
Florida.
Show me Florida. Number 3 answer, 11
Right.
points.
Those are the two
Very
I
good.
had in my brain. Let's see what happens.
Daniel, name a state someone might travel to for Christmas vacation.
California.
Show me California.
Oh.
Not California. Did not make the lists. Caleb, back to you. Five
I'm
seconds.
gonna say something cold. New York.
Show me New York. Number 2 answer, New York. By the way, there are a lot of people in New York right now.
All of the
Anybody else notice that? Like,
are in New York.
yeah, all the Laravellians are in New York. Yeah, I know.
Nuno's
for
there,
what?
and Eric Barnes is there, and
Yeah.
COVID's there. Why wouldn't you go?
True story. Yeah, COVID. Okay,
Yeah.
don't want to
Stay
give these
safe,
guys
people.
too much time to think. They're already way ahead. Okay, so we got Hawaii, New York, Florida. We've still got 4 answers on the board. Who do we go to last? Whose turn is it? Daniel or
That's
My
Caleb?
turn, I think.
Daniel, name a state someone might travel to for Christmas vacation.
Texas.
Show me Texas. All right, 2 strikes. Texas is not on that list.
Wow.
Caleb,
This is
the last
unknowable.
one to save
That's
your
a
team.
fucking-
You gotta
that's a
get a
curveball
hit
right
here. Gotta get a hit here, Caleb. A state someone might travel to for Christmas vacation.
Ooh. Boy.
5 seconds.
Washington D.C. Does that count? That's not a state. Louisiana. I said it.
Show me Louisiana. Louisiana did
Louisiana.
not make the list. All right, Michael, TJ, and Chris, you guys have 15 seconds to discuss.
Hmm. Is
Nevada.
Massachusetts a thing? Do people go there? Indiana? Where's everyone traveling to go home? Like, are they going west or are they going east?
I was trying to go to Amsterdam. Didn't work out.
5
I don't
seconds.
know. Nevada's interesting with Vegas and all.
Hmm.
Go with Nevada.
Yep.
All right, show me Nevada. Nevada is not on the list. Okay,
What
let me
the
read
fuck is
through them
this?
here.
This
What?
is just like
Yeah.
Delaware.
I'm
Some shit list.
Where do most
All right.
people in the United States migrate from to work?
Let's find out here. We've got Hawaii, New York, Florida. Show me the next list item. Colorado, followed by
Yeah.
I guess for skiing.
Yeah.
Alaska,
What?
What?
No one's
Is it
going
not
to
cold
Alaska
enough
for Christmas
everywhere
vacation.
else?
Illinois. I'm guessing Chicago, and
Yeah.
last one, Washington. Caleb, you were right there. You said
That's
Washington.
not a
DC.
state. This is
Here's
some
what I'm
shit
thinking.
list.
Colorado for the skiing, Alaska because Alaska, I have no idea. Illinois for Chicago. Like, I was thinking New York for like New York City, Chicago, and Illinois. Yeah, they do some cool.
I don't know. If Home Alone is to believe, you leave Chicago for Christmas. You don't go to Chicago.
That is true. Okay. I'm unfortunately, I think that means that Caleb and Daniel have won the game.
It's not unfortunate. Don't be such a Debbie Downer, Jake. Celebrate their achievement.
Yeah. What?
Congratulations, guys.
Can I get a pat on the back? Come on now.
Come on, Dad.
Sorry. Hey, no, wait.
Say
way
you're
to go.
proud
Great
of me,
job.
Jacob. Say you're proud of me.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Daniel. I'm proud of you.
They get a
Do you guys want
battery
to play the
daddy,
rest
they
of
have
the
to
rounds
share
just
it.
for fun?
We share custody of
They
the
hit
battery
the 300, but I've got 2 more rounds to go. You guys want to do it?
Yeah.
Should we do it?
I'm
Let's do
down.
it.
Keep going.
Okay, we've got another face-off here. Who are we down to? All of you who are watching, I hope you can see Caleb dancing, and everybody else just sort of like randomly bobbing their heads. It's a great time. Okay, who's our next face-off? Michael, go for it, Michael. Get it.
Ran out of the camera.
All right, good times. Okay, here we go. Who's up for face-off this time? I think is it Chris? Is it back to Chris? There's Michael.
Yeah, I think
Michael
it's Chris.
and
didn't
who?
I just go and I got the eggnog?
Yeah, it's Chris.
It's Chris. Okay, Chris and Daniel, I think.
No, Caleb. I went with
Chris and
Michael.
Caleb. Chris and Caleb. Okay. Chris and Caleb. Here we go. Ready for your hands to be raised. Okay. Michael, do you have Chris in view? Do you have Chris and Caleb both in view? Okay. All right, here we go. Name a Christmas Eve tradition for families.
Oh,
Caleb.
Singing Christmas carols.
Show me singing Christmas carols.
Are you kidding
Christmas
me?
carols is not on the list for
You're not
Christmas
doing it on
Eve
the 1st
tradition.
of December. You're not doing it on Christmas Eve. What is wrong with you people?
Do we have any information about who the people were who were polled? Were these people in nursing homes or
Yeah,
were these,
definitely in nursing homes.
Oh, sorry
Survey
guys.
says,
Sorry
get a
guys.
new survey.
Yeah, it might. You know what? Honestly, some of these may have fit into that, but that means.
Was this like a Mechanical Turk thing? Like, did they use?
You know what? I mean, I'm looking here. Here's the thing. I get to see the list, so the list seems very reasonable to me. Like when I'm looking at it, it's like, oh, okay, this seems right. Like, but I understand that. Like, if you guys don't have that advantage, then it's like, what the heck is going on? Okay. Anyway, Chris, that means you get to choose. Do you want to play or pass? I think it actually doesn't mean you have to play. I don't remember. Chris, play or pass?
I think we have to play.
We have to play.
Let's
we
do
have
it.
to get some runs on the board here.
Get it, Daniel. Get it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. A Christmas Eve tradition for families. Chris, we're going to start with you. Chris, a Christmas Eve tradition. So think night before Christmas. What is something that families do?
I'm going to go with open presents.
Number one answer, open a present on Christmas Eve. Good job, Chris. TJ, to you.
Put out milk and cookies.
Nice.
Show me put out milk and cookies. Yes, that is the number 5 answer. Putting cookies out for Santa. Very good. Okay, you guys have got 2 on the board so far. Michael, name a Christmas Eve tradition for families.
Eating some kind of Christmas dinner.
I'm going to give this one to you. Dinner at grandma's, which I'm just going to say, you're eating Christmas dinner with at grandma's is a little bit specific, but yes, very good. Okay, very good. All right, Chris, back up to you. You guys are doing pretty good so far. No strikes, only 4 items left. Chris, name a Christmas Eve tradition for families.
Playing some kind of game, like board game or something.
Show me playing a board game. First strike. Playing a board game is not on the list. TJ, to you. Five seconds.
Watching a Christmas movie with the family.
Show me watching a Christmas movie. Very good, TJ. That is the number 7 answer. That's the bottom of the list, but you got it. Got it in there. watching a Christmas movie. Okay, Michael, to you. Christmas Eve tradition for families.
Daniel said caroling, didn't he? And then we complained that no one's caroling.
That's correct. So we've got opening one present, dinner at grandma's, putting cookies out for Santa, watching Christmas movies. Got 3 answers left.
Dinner, cookies, Christmas movies. Like putting out presents, filling stockings, that kind of stuff.
Show me putting out presents. No, 2 strikes. We've got only 3 items left. Chris, to you to save the team here.
Sham list.
5 seconds.
How recent is this survey? Can I ask that?
I would be lying if I said I knew.
I
do not know.
An open fire.
No.
If it's recent. Like we could do like moving a family member.
Oh, sorry. What did you say was the last one? What did you say? Sorry.
It was like more recent. I go like zooming a family member or like
zooming family. Oh, sure. Not that recent. One more shot. Take one more shot.
Creating a special Christmas TikTok.
Making a fire.
Show me making a fire. All right, Caleb and Daniel, that means you get to steal. There is 3 answers left. You guys have 15 seconds.
Okay, so my gut says it's wrapping presents, even though it's also opening presents. But like,
I don't think it is because it's not a family affair.
What about this? Setting a series of intricate traps for Santa.
5 seconds.
That's what Daniel's going to church.
Going to church? All right, let's do it.
Right?
Take me to church.
I'm doing it.
Do it.
Going to church.
Show me going to church. That is the number 3 answer. It's freaking unbelievable.
Wow. This list came out of Reader's Digest, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, the number 1
most
answer.
accurate statement ever.
Oh my gosh. Number 1 was opening one present. Second was dinner at grandma's, going to church, and then what's the next one? Reading the Bible story. True.
What about reading the night before Christmas poem?
I would have counted that. I would have counted
so
that.
Relatable.
And looking at Christmas lights was the other one. Looking at Christmas lights.
Nice.
You guys ever do that with your family? I never did that as a
all
family.
of these every year.
I've never done that. I never did that as a kid, but we do that now as with my kids. My wife did that when she was a kid growing up. So
I feel like viewing something isn't really an activity. It's sort of like just a passive thing that happens to you by being in the proximity of Christmas lights.
We used to go out.
I don't know.
We go
out
after dinner.
But you'd seek out the
because then
Christmas
Santa
lights.
would
You
come.
drive around.
Santa would show.
I guess I've done
in
that.
the car. Yeah, we all pile in the car and drive around the neighborhoods and
Fair.
go to all the swanky ones and see all the professional lights.
Yep.
Would you
Okay.
do that like on Christmas Eve?
Try to figure out what to tune your radio to.
yeah, exactly.
You're like 80.
Yeah, like you haven't tuned your radio in forever. I have to like learn how to tune my radio to those stations that like for the the houses that have the lights with the show.
Right.
With those little FM transmitters.
Yeah.
Good times. My kids like to, when we're leaving those places, they always say, leave it on. And then we drive like a mile away and then it starts like picking up other signals and they just think
I got to drive in.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. Like that. Good times. Okay, guys, we have the last round. Let's go. Okay, we just got to admit, like, this theme song is a piece of amazing genius work. Like, everybody loves this song.
That could have gone either way.
This is a piece of
amazing
genius work. It's kind of like that.
No, it's a banger for sure.
Yeah, remember when Maddie Lance was like, fantastic work, Matt Stauffer. Remember that? That was great.
That's so good.
Oh, what a great epic.
That was wonderful. I'm surprised we still all remember that. But okay, here we go. We have one last face-off to go. We've got who's the last two?
It's me and someone.
TJ and who?
Decol.
And me.
TJ and Decol. All right, ready? Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Hands ready? Hands at the ready. Okay. Name a place that's open on Christmas Day. TJ.
Chinese food.
It's smiling at me.
Yes.
I'm going to give it to you. It says fast food. I think that kind of counts, like Chinese. Like you go get Chinese. That's like, yeah, that counts. That is the number 3 answer, which means that Daniel, you get a chance to name an answer that is higher than Chinese food or fast food. 5 seconds.
Walmart.
Show me Walmart. Number 1 answer on the board.
Wow.
Definitely Reader's Digest.
Straight
Definitely
out of Reader's Digest.
Okay,
Trackly
Daniel.
World.
Daniel, play or pass?
Oh, pass for sure.
Dude.
All right, let's pass. Here we go. All right, Michael, TJ,
This
and
is a
Chris.
trap
Here we go.
kill. We don't want this.
No grit.
We
Is
don't
there
want
like
this.
maybe you lose points if you don't get over something? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, here we go. So far on the board, we have the number 1 answer, Walmart grocery store. We don't know the number 2 answer. The number 3 answer was McDonald's fast food, Chinese, all that stuff. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the list still here. So we are to Michael. Michael, name a place that's open on Christmas Day.
Church.
Show me church. That is a terrible. This is a horrible survey. I'm sorry.
How is church not number 1 on Christmas? What is going on? Not only is it not number 1,
really
it's not
taking
even
the
on
Christ out
list.
of Christmas here, Bennett.
Dude, it's on my list. Taking the Christ out of Christmas.
Wow.
The war on Christmas.
Yeah, continues here on
Oh
North
my
meets
gosh.
South meets No Place to Merge meets Chris Grimmer meets TJ Miller.
Oh my gosh. All right. No, I'm sorry, Michael. Although church and something about it has been on every list so far, church did not make the last list.
Wow.
Oh my word. Okay. Let's go to Chris. Chris Gamir. Name a place that's open on Christmas Day.
Grocery store.
So I'm going to say I actually have a sound for this. That's a duplicate answer, but I'm going to say that you get another chance because Walmart/grocery store was number 1, but you can't see the list, so it's hard for you to know that that's what it was. So another chance.
These are
Chris.
so vague.
I know. Name a place that is open on Christmas Day.
Yeah, we already did fast food. I feel like that takes out like 20 places.
They have like one specific one that is like not. So here, let me help you. I gave you fast food because it was like Chinese. McDonald's/fast food is the number 3 answer. I grouped Chinese in with that. That's McDonald's/fast food. So when you think of that, think like Burger King, McDonald's, that sort of stuff, right? But there is another something that is not that. I'm probably being too generous, but and then there's
Denny's.
some other answers. Show me Denny's.
Denny's a good
Waffle
bet because
House
of the Reader's
Denny's
Digest
is
people, yeah.
Wow.
number 4. And also, Denny's is featured in like the Santa Claus, if you will. So,
Sure.
I would
It
have
is
never
a thing.
thought of that.
yeah,
Jesus.
Denny's is the number 4 answer. Good job. All right, TJ, to you.
The hospital.
Show me the hospital. That is the number 7 answer. Very good job. Nice job, TJ. There is 4 answers still on the list. Okay, Michael. Place
Soup
that's open on
kitchen.
Christmas Day. I don't know what that is.
A
Like,
soup
I mean,
kitchen?
I
A
get what
soup-
you're saying.
soup
No,
kitchen.
I get what you're saying.
Like,
but
where
like, I'm
people-
wondering,
homeless
like,
shelter.
you mean like a homeless shelter?
Yeah.
Okay. Show me homeless shelter. Homeless shelter is not on the
Closed down.
Homeless people need to eat on Christmas. What the? Some
Go to
privileged people
Denny's.
put this list together.
You can't go to
Gotta
Denny's.
Gotta go to Denny's.
A
Okay,
list
Chris, back
compiled
to
by
you.
wealthy octogenarians.
I'm gonna Google that word real quick. Chris, name a place that's open on Christmas Day. This is the last strike here. Five seconds.
Oh man. A park.
Show me a park. Park is not on the list. All right, Daniel and Caleb, you guys have
See,
15
Caleb,
seconds.
now we only need one.
You think of what I'm thinking, Zeke?
Would it? No, I'm not. I have no idea. All I have is jail. That was what I have.
Funny. Gas station convenience store, Daniel.
Okay,
That's the one.
Gas station convenience store / bodega / corner store.
7-Eleven.
Show me bodega. Gas station was the number 2 item on the list. 1 second. I have to give you this. Congratulations, Daniel and Caleb. You are once again the winners of the show.
What again?
You won again. You won twice.
Crazy. Gas station.
Victory lap.
Wild.
Way to go, guys.
We couldn't
All
even
right,
get
that's
around
literally
it.
all the questions I have. That's all the questions I have, and you guys won them all. Good job.
So where did you find these lists?
Yeah, this is.
It is on. Hold on, I can tell you. The website was called Gathered Again. Fun family Christmas family feud questions to play during the holidays.
It's a subsidiary of Reader's Digest, but it's actually owned by Family Circle.
Oh, this
No.
is good. I have a Family Feud life story. It's not very long.
I want to hear it. Let's hear it.
When I was first dating my wife and we lived in New Orleans, she was in college. I was not. I mostly worked on the weekends, so during the week I was just chilling. And so I would go to like meet her at school after class sometimes, and I would just sit at like in the lobby of the main building with all the ladies who worked in the cafeteria, and we would all watch Family Feud together. So it was like me and a bunch of like 60-year-old ladies watching Family Feud, and it was awesome.
That's hilarious. Do they
I was
always
like
know the
19.
answers?
Yeah, no, they would all yell them out. It was like a whole situation. It was dope.
That's funny. Steve Harvey is the host now, and I feel like every single category they have is like double entendre. Like they're always like filthy.
No, yeah. Steve Harvey is constantly setting a trap for himself to be shocked.
Always.
He just can't wait to be shocked. He's like, name something that you would do with a cucumber. And then someone says something sexual, and he's like, oh.
Like, name something you would change about your husband, and then somebody says it, and they're like,
Yeah.
you did not just say that, right? Every time. Oh my gosh, there's some
But
really
can
good
he-
ones
can
out
he-
there. Oh,
Can he set himself up for someone to come on and demand that the Holy Spirit activate? Is
Oh, yeah.
was that Family Feud or was that the other show that he was on? I don't know. But I've seen this recently.
I don't know. There was one of my favorite ones though is I watched these YouTube clips where it's like best Steve Harvey like Family Feud answers, like, right? And so Daniel's doing his imitation of Steve.
And it's spot
so-
on.
And so he's the question was something that starts with the word pork. It's like pork chop, pork whatever, tenderloin, pork whatever. And the one lady's like, cupine. And he's like, cupine? She's like, yeah, porcupine. He's like, cupine? Porcupine. That was their answer, porcupine.
That's funny.
Good times.
Good.
And Michael's got, and then
Whoa.
what was the other one? There was one other one. This is something that's easier to do with your eyes closed. And the guy's answer was read. He's like,
Yeah, it's my kind of reading.
Yeah. Right. Yes. Anyway. Well, hey everybody, that's the show for today. That's everything. That's all we
Beautiful.
planned to do. We really just wanted to get together and hear everybody drop their announcements about babies and all that stuff, and a good excuse to get together and have some Christmas fun. So, Merry Christmas, Merry Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, Merry Festivus, all of the wonderful things this great time of year. Thank you everybody so much for coming on. Thanks TJ and Chris and Caleb and Daniel for braving the Eastern time zone and getting out of here at almost midnight, 6 minutes to midnight. And Michael for being in the middle of the day and taking some time out away from the kiddos.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right. Final words, everybody.
Michael looks the most like he's recording at night of
I
all
know.
of us.
It's just for
The rest of us
consistency.
all have our
and
lights
you will
on.
never know.
Yep.
You will never know.
Yep. Yeah. True story. True story. Okay. Anybody final words before we go?
It's been a pleasure, buds.
Good
It's been a real
times, bud.
pleasure.
Good times.
All right, everybody. I don't know what episode this was, so show notes are somewhere. And until next time, have a wonderful New Year and a wonderful holiday.
Can you play the outro music?
See ya.
I'm gonna play the outro music. I'm gonna play the outro music for the
music.
The Family Feud music.
No.
No.
Let's go.
Beautiful.
Good job, guys.
Peace
All
out.
right,
We did it.
That was fun times, guys.